Hi, you guys. It's Friday. It's Friday. Ah! It's freaking Friday, bitch. Let's go. Let's fucking go. It's Friday. I wish I could play some celebratory music, y'all, but unfortunately, YouTube copyrights everything in sight. So I cannot play no celebratory music. But y'all, it's Friday. I'm so freaking happy this week is over with. Sorry, I like that door closed because, bitch, I feel like something be peeking from this corner. Like, I don't know, one too many times I seen like a shadow in this corner. So, yeah. Anyways, it's Friday. Hi, Cinnamon. Girl, you look high. Hi, Cinnamon. Period, girl. She said it's Friday. Cinnamon is Friday. Turn up. Y'all, I cannot wait for the springtime. So I just got done, y'all. I didn't just get done with work. I was been done with work, y'all. I left work early because if y'all remember, I was going to my classes all this week. I've been going to classes, so it's just like, girl, it felt like school all over again. But I never struggled with school. I never struggled in college, and I never really struggled in high school either. So obviously, I didn't struggle to learn shit. It just was like tedious. It was annoying, but I did my assessment. I think I got a pretty good grade. She said that she would email my manager and me to report my grade. I think I did okay, honestly. Girl, it felt like you remember back in the day when we used to leave school early? That's what it feels like. Get Cinnamon on guard duty. Shut up. She is off for work. She's clocked out. She only clocks in past like 12 p.m. Or is it 12 a.m.? I forgot. Say hi. Damn, girl. Yeah, get off me with all that. Anyways, y'all, it's Friday, and I just went out and I got some celebratory cupcakes. Let me show y'all what I got. Y'all, I love to spoil myself. Like, that's something else that I learned about me as adulthood, as I get into adulthood. There's a lot of things I'm still learning about myself. And that's so crazy. Like, I never thought there was more to learn about me because I'm very self assured as a person. But the more I get older, the more I change. No, that's the thing. I'm changing. I'm maturing and I'm changing and I'm learning more about the new me, basically. But I love to spoil myself, and I realize that's because as a kid, I never was spoiled. So we doing the spoiling now. Okay, period. Let me show y'all what I got. Give me 1 second. Period. This is what I got, you guys. I got some cupcakes from a local cupcake shop near me. I like the local shops, y'all. There's a lot of local shops. Like, they're not owned by big companies. They're like small companies and they be cheap. Okay, these cupcakes were like $3 each. All right, so we got, let me show y'all. Y'all, not too much on me, not too much. But we got the red velvet cupcake. It's like Valentine's. I guess it's like themed towards Valentine's Day. This is what it looked like. Yes, y'all. I took a bite. I had to test it out. I never tried this flavor before. This must have been a new flavor they came out with. And doesn't it look perfect? Like, I wish I didn't take a bite so I could show y'all. Bitch. Okay, it wasn't a big bite. Like, I took like 2, 3 small bites. I did not take a, okay, I didn't throw this shit in my mouth. Okay. I ate it very demurely, literally, but it's so cute, right? Isn't this cute? It's so cute. Then I got my favorite, the one I always get when I go there, the Oreo cupcake. Mmm. Mmm. Y'all, look at that. Get into the detail. What the fuck? Why is my camera freezing? Okay. Get into the detail. Yeah, my favorite. And usually, along with my cupcakes, I get like, they do milkshakes. Like, y'all, this local shop, it's too good. It's too good. Okay. But it is freezing. It is freezing outside. So I didn't get any, I didn't get a milkshake. Y'all, like, I thought I was gonna be cute. Like, y'all know how I was doing in the summertime. I was outside. Listen, summer, spring, I was outside. Like, literally every day I was going out, trying new foods, going to new places. Girl, I thought I was gonna do that today, bitch. As soon as I got outside, my hands were bricked up. Like, Girl, I had like red. I have like red stain on my hand. Y'all see that? Let me see if I could. Y'all see that? It's focusing on my face. Whatever. I had like this red stain on my hand, and I'm like, bitch, is my nose bleeding? And then I forgot I was eating the red cupcake. But I was scared. That's how cold it is. Like, bitch, it's too fucking cold. It's too cold. I thought I was finna stop. So basically, y'all know I've been talking about getting a new tattoo. I want to be tatted up. Yes, I want to be tatted up. Now, not tatted up to the point where my whole body is covered in tattoos, but I want a lot more than what I have now. For now, I only have my leg tat, and I want one right here. Well, I don't know. I can't pick between the inside or the outside of my arm, but I want one on my arm. I want one. I think I want one like right here. I don't know. I don't play with my neck. I don't like playing with my throat chakra. But I kind of want one like in the back. I want a back tattoo. I want another leg tat on the other side. Like there's so many things that I want, and they're all gonna be flower themed. So I'm gonna get a tattoo for each flower that means something to me. You know, because every flower has its own meaning, so and purpose. So that's what I want to do. But it's not gonna be like one of those heavy tattoos. Like unpopular opinion, I don't like those heavily shaded tattoos to the point where we can't even tell what that shit is from afar. Like, I want people to at least get a sense of what my tattoo is from afar. Like, have you ever seen somebody's tattoo and it's like, damn, all you see is black? Like, you can't, like, bitch, that shit is too shaded in. I don't, fun fact, I actually don't want any of my tattoos to be shaded at all. I want it to look like, I want to look like a sketchbook. Like, I want to look like somebody drew on me, but they didn't finish the drawing. Like, it's just an outline sketch. To each his own. Listen, the concept, it sounds crazy because it's like, bitch, unfinished work. You want to look like unfinished work, but I promise you it's going to look good when it comes out. Anyways, kind of like stickers, kind of like I have stickers on my body. That'd be cute. Um, and I also want some piercings, but I know better. I know I'm not going to do that right now because it's so cold. So my skin is so dry that if I get a tattoo now, the healing process is going to be worse. Like I'm gonna have to moisturize my skin every 5 minutes because it's so freaking cold. So, moral of the story, I can't wait for spring. I cannot wait for spring. It is currently 2 degrees. I am not joking. I'm not over exaggerating. Where I'm at, it's 2 degrees, y'all. It is brick. So yeah, I went outside. I got some cupcakes. I wanted to go to a tattoo shop and like, see if I could find a tattoo artist that does what I want because different tattoo artists specialize in different things. Like there's some tattoo artists that focus very almost too much on shading to the point where you get those heavy, dense looking tattoos. And then you have other tattoo artists that focus more on line work that, get crisp lines and stuff like that. And that's what I want. I want somebody that's focused on line work. Those are real artists. Listen, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Those are my type of artists. What else? So this week of work, I worked from like Tuesday to Friday. Y'all, while I was at work, everybody complimented me on my hair. Like I got so many compliments on my hair. Like my coworker stopped me and they asked me, they was like, girl, who did your hair? Like who like asking what hairstylist I got my hair done by. I said, bitch, me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I, girl, like, yes, girl, I did this all on my own. They was like, really? I'm like, yeah. And the crazy thing is, I had a pixie cut. Like, I just had a pixie cut. Isn't that crazy to think about? Like, my hair is down, like, y'all. I literally trimmed my hair. So my hair was a little bit longer than this, but the ends were kind of dead because I still had the colored damaged portion of my hair that I needed to cut off, and now it's basically fully gone. Like my hair is completely virgin now. But my hair was a little bit longer than this. And keep in mind, like I curled my hair a little bit too, so it's still a little bit, you know what I mean? Like add a little inch, but this is what my hair looks like. Yeah. Let me show y'all the back. Y'all tell me what the back look like. Do it look good? It look good? Girl, it look thick. It look thick. Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Hold on. Hold on. Stiff wear. Stiff wear. Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Look down your hair. It's given. It's given. Period. Period. Yeah, my hair is so cute, y'all. Anyways, moral of the story. cut your hair. Let me stop. To get healthy hair, you generally do. You gotta cut off your dead ends. Now, I'm not gonna be one of those people that's gonna tell you, oh, trim your hair every 5 days. No, trim your hair when it needs to be trimmed. I always check by running my hair through a comb, specifically a rat tail comb, like a small pit comb. And if my hair starts doing that thing where it like latches on to the ends, that's how I know, okay. Like if it does it severely, like a little snap is nothing, okay? But if it's like, damn bitch, you gotta trim those ends. So I trim my hair like once every month or once every 2 to 3 months. Yeah, I don't do it that often. Um, Anywho, you might have to trim your hair more often if you have split ends. Like if you're not cutting off all like I got my hair like I used to trim my hair once every month, but that's when I had split ends. That's before I did my big chop. So if you don't cut off your split ends, they're gonna keep splitting, right? So even though I cut off a little bit of split ends, my hair would still be split at the end of the day because I didn't get rid of all of them. Now that I've gotten rid of all my split ends, my trims have reduced. That's why I just say, just like if your hair is damaged, don't be afraid, just big chop it. Okay. Like y'all see how quick my hair grew back. Like just big chop that shit. I'm so glad I didn't hold on to my dead hair because I was thinking about it. Everything worked out in the end. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I passed my class. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I'm not worried. I think I passed the test. I think I did pretty good. I probably made like one mistake or two, but I don't care. I'm actually ready to go back to work. Like, I actually missed actually getting in the field and working for real. What else? My stepdad and my mom have been trying to hook me up with a car because they know I've been wanting a car, but I genuinely have PTSD now. Excuse me. I'm finna take off my bra while I tell this story. Y'all remember that one story I told y'all where I was driving with my cousin and I hit the curb, so the car kind of like did a little bump, and she was yelling at me, causing a scene, doing all this extra shit, blaming me for it. Yeah, now I have PTSD. Like every time I'm in the car and somebody else is driving, like I'm always like holding on to the seatbelt, like bitch, I'm bracing myself. Like if somebody merges into the lane, I'm like, oh my god, like slow down. So I don't know when I'm gonna go back to driving. I know how to drive. I'm just scared because I'm not gonna lie, like my cousin, low key, like she traumatized me. Like I'm fucking traumatized, bitch. Like seriously, I don't know. I don't know. Eventually, I will go back to driving, but I don't know when. I don't know when. We'll see though. We'll see. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. That's another battle I have to fight. But for now, I'm focused on getting a new apartment because y'all, tell me the fuck why. Yesterday, I was on the phone with you know who you are, and I got out the shower, literally. Like I got out the shower. I was laying on my bed chilling with Cinnamon. Obviously, I had a towel on me, like I wasn't butt booty naked. But I literally was just chilling, relaxing. All you hear is in the hallway. I'm like, is that the fire alarm? At first, I thought it was my fire alarm because that's how close it sounded. Because I'm literally like the first door in the apartment, so I hear everything. So I'm thinking it's like my fire alarm because I just got out the shower. But I'm like, wait, my fire alarm has never rung. Whenever I'm in the shower, it doesn't ring. So I'm like, wait a minute. Then I get closer to the door. I'm like, wait, that sounds like it's coming from outside. This shit goes on for like 30 minutes. I see all my neighbors go outside. Y'all, I'm still naked at this point. I'm panicking. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is this apartment burning down? Like, I don't know. I wasn't going to be that mad if the apartment burned down because, like, maybe I could, like, maybe I don't got to pay nothing no more. Anyways, so everybody was standing outside, like, 5 minutes pass, all you hear is I'm like, is that the fire department? So at this point, I'm panicking. I'm thinking, damn, like I hope somebody just set the fire alarm off by accident because for those of you, I don't know if all of y'all are in America, but the fire alarms here are very sensitive. Like I said, you could light a candle and that shit will burn up, go off. You could get out the shower and the fire alarm will go off. So I'm just thinking, like, hopefully it's not something serious. Whatever. I mean, I didn't see any hose. I didn't see them take out like an extinguisher. They just came in and they just turned it off, I guess. Hopefully my landlord knows about this because the way he was on my ass about throwing trash out, I'll help you get on. Okay. But long story short, it was my upstairs neighbors. So the person that's literally directly above me, They moved in like ever since they moved in, like how many months has it been? Like 5 months ago? Y'all, like the energy in the apartment has shifted. And I noticed it before, but I didn't like fully acknowledge it because I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. But now that months have passed, I'm a firm believer in the energy you have is the energy your environment will inhibit. So whoever you're living with, like, is gonna have an influence on the energy of where you live, right? So when I was living with my cousin and she was going through like mental health issues, yo, like the energy was dark sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, the more you know. But ever since this new neighbor moved here, like the energy in my apartment has been so chaotic. So I'm just like, yeah, baby. I took what happened yesterday as a sign from God. I was like, bitch, I'm definitely moving out. It was a maybe before, but it's a definitely now. Like I'm definitely getting the fuck up out of here. Like what the fuck is going on? I might be late on rent, but I never set off no damn fire alarm. Like what the fuck? Anyways, I need like $300 taken off my rent just for that disturbance and the stress it caused me. But it's the weekend, y'all. The weekend's coming up. I'm so excited. What else? What else? Oh, yeah. I've come to the final conclusion. I don't want to lock myself down or tie myself down strongly to any sort of outcome, but I think I'm going to end up with a girl, y'all. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't think I like men. Genuinely. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. You know what I mean? I just don't think I'm attracted to men. Like, I realized my attraction to men is a little bit more forced than my attraction to women. Like, my attraction to women is a bit more effortless. You know what I mean? Like, it take nothing for me to find a girl attractive, but for guys, I'm like I genuinely have to like. It's like how you know some people go to a museum and they don't see the vision, so they kind of have to tilt their head and they're like, hmm. You got to squint your eyes. Like that's kind of me when it comes to my attraction to men. I'm just like, uh, mm, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm not feeling it. I'm just like, ugh. Like, I don't even care for guys anymore. I don't even care if a guy looks at me. Honestly, I hope a guy doesn't look at me. You know, I think it's just time that I stand in my truth, y'all. I'm a fruity cup. Hopefully, I'm like pear flavor. I love pears. Cinnamon, are you gay? You was beating up your brother when I got you, so maybe you are gay. Are you? I think she is. You gay like your mommy? Girl, not the fucking unicorn. Not the unicorn, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end up with a girl. Like, I think this is it, y'all. This is my final form, y'all. This is my final form, my final transformation, bitch. I'm not evolving past this point, most likely. I don't see how, like, unless I just finally decide that I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. Which that's not gonna happen because I want kids and I want my kids to have another parent. So hey, Cinnamon, what's up with your eyes? Hold on. Okay. She had something in her eyes. I gotta do my monthly kitty inspection. What the? Ooh, girl. That came from your eyes. Girl, I thought that was a tick. I was about to start shitting my pants. So I creep. Yeah, just keep it on the down low. So nobody is supposed to know. So I creep. Yeah, cause he doesn't know what I do. Damn, girl, your skin is white. Wow. Your skin is white, girl. You need to go tan in the sun. So I creep. Yeah, just keep it on down low. I could sing, Cinnamon. I could sing. You think I sound like Beyonce? You think I sound like Beyonce? Cinnamon. Cinnamon, do I sound like Beyonce? Girl. Disrespectful cat. Disrespectful cat. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, y'all. We did her monthly check. She does not have ticks. I'm really happy to see that because when I got her, girl, I don't know what was going on. Okay, I was honestly scared. Like I was spraying my couch every day with bug spray. But we got her out the hood. Okay, she's good now. Cinnamon is great, y'all. She's doing good. I could probably honestly I should take her outside, but I'm waiting for the weather to chill out, y'all. It's literally 2 degrees. Like I can't even go outside. Why the hell would I want her to go outside? Like, no, but my plans is I'm gonna get Cinnamon a stroller. I'm gonna get a cat stroller, and in the summertime, I'm gonna take her outside. And yeah, because this is my baby. Like she going outside with me. The fuck, we both outside. But yeah, I'm actually doing okay. Like for the first time in my life, I could say I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm actually doing pretty great. I can't complain. Me not complain, okay? But yeah, y'all. I'm gonna end up with a girl. This is it. This is my final transformation. If you want to unsubscribe, go ahead, boo, because ain't shit changing. Honestly, this shouldn't even be a surprise. Like, I've been talked about how I was attracted to girls. I've been talked about it. So it shouldn't be a surprise. Well, shit, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I don't know if I'm actively looking though. Not you spelled my name, girl. You spelled my name phonetically, like how everybody pronounces my name. That's why everybody think my name is spelled like. Let me see. You got ticks, girl. Do you got ticks? No. You're so clean. You're so clean, Cinnamon. So I creep. Yeah, just keep it on the down low. Oh my god, what's in your eye? Is that just a beauty mark? Yeah, y'all. This is my final transformation. Hopefully, I find the girl that I like. Let me describe to y'all what my type is, right? Let me describe to y'all what my type and let me know if y'all are getting what I'm trying to say. Because I'm not the best at describing things. So here's my type, right? Physically, I'm talking about physically. We already know what my type is like. Do we? Do y'all know what my type is like mentally? I think I described it already. Like, I want somebody chill. My type has changed a lot over the years. Honestly, each year I have a new type. Is that bad? Each year I have a new type. No, I'm just evolving. So, um, yeah, let's start with physically. So, physically, I would say my type is masculine presenting, but in a feminine way. Girl, that sounds like what do you say? How do you say that? Like what is it called? Idiot, whatever. I forgot what you call it. But no, I like I'm yeah, I like tomboys. Yeah, girl, I'm a femme. I'm a femme in a masculine way, okay? But I want somebody that can balance out their masculine and feminine energy. Physically, they do lean more towards masculine presenting, but not too much to the point where it's like a stud. You know, at the end of the day, I want to visually know that I'm dating a girl. Like I don't mind the short hair. I don't mind a lineup, but that's not my preference. You know, if I'm dating a girl, I want to date a girl. Like the lineup is crazy, okay? No shade. Cause a lot of these studs lineup be crispier than a fucking guy's lineup. I'm just like, damn, bitch. Okay, okay. So tomboy, I want the hair to be a little long. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not doesn't have to be down the back. No. But at least like a mullet or something. Like, I just don't like buzz cuts. I don't prefer it. Not that I don't like it. That's not my preference. Period. Let's see. Dress, right? The way they dress. No shade. Okay. This is gonna sound toxic. This is real Gemini of me to say. You not finna be outdressing me, bitch. That's why I can't date another femme, because it's like I don't really care for my partner to have a sense of fashion. Like, I have enough sense of fashion for the both of us. You don't need to be dressing up like it's fashion week. Like, that's my bro, that's my thing. Okay. So mm, and then I feel like people that tend to dress up all the time tend to be kind of shallow. So honestly, I like chill, laid back kind of style. You know what I mean? Chill, laid back. Again, more masculine presenting. So probably wears like a couple men's clothings, but not too much, obviously. Not to the point where you genuinely, you know what I mean? Not to the point where you're transitioning into being a man, obviously. Uh, hmm taller for sure. I'm sorry, I can't do the shorties. I can't. It's too weird. Like, it's like two little beings coming to meet each other. Like, I need somebody that's a little bit taller. Like, preferably anybody taller than 5'2", five taller than 5'2", because I'm 5'1", taller than 5'2", preferably between like 5'3", 5'5", and up. Like, that's my preference. Let's see. Obviously, hygiene is important. Okay, especially because I'm a girl and I know girls be stinky sometimes. We're human beings at the end of the day. I know what stinky coochie smell. Okay, I know what stinky coochie smell like. You're tiny, yeah. Everybody, whenever every time somebody finds that out about me, they just be like, "Oh, girl, like, you so fucking short." I know, my parents. I blame my parents. They two midgets got together and have a kid. I don't know why. I was doomed from the start, y'all. They used to lie to me and tell me I'd be as big as my cousins, because my cousins, like, their fathers are very tall, but no, I never got as big as my cousins. I'm taking off my bra right now because I'm uncomfortable. Get off me. She do too much. Anyways, I think I described my type. Yo, that's about it. That is about it. Oh, shit. That felt so good. Oh, God. Jesus. That felt so good. I needed that. Yes, y'all. I'm sorry. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. And actually, I'm about to take off my pants too. Like, I'm about to take off my pants too, because, bitch, yeah, yeah. But my type is very specific. Like, I'm clingy no matter what the gender is, y'all. I'm clingy. I'm never going for anything, okay? I don't be giving shit out. You hear me? The girls need to be bred. What? You mean freed? Girl, breed. I'm like, hold on, sister. You a little freak. But no, like, I want somebody that is like more masculine leaning, but they can balance both of it. You know what I mean? Not too feminine. Like, preferably you're leaning more towards the masculine side. I want a soft mask. Long story short, go on TikTok and search up soft mask, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, y'all. I have tights underneath, so let me take this shit off. Oh shit. I feel so much better. Oh Jesus. Oh yes. Oh my god. Bring this heater closer. Bring it close. Yeah. Period. But yeah, y'all. Hopefully, I find a girlfriend. I'm about to say, is it me or this shit is blowing out cold air? Hopefully in the summertime, like in the summertime or spring, because I know I'm gonna be a bad bitch times 10. Like, I get hotter, y'all. I swear to God, I get hotter. Whenever the weather is hot, bitch, I get hot. It must be the black in me. just soaking up all the melanin. Yes, y'all. I cannot fucking wait. I cannot wait to be tatted up. And I'm finna play the guitar, y'all. I'm finna get me a guitar and we getting started. We getting started, bitch. You don't play with me. I'm finna come up on here and I'm gonna do some song covers. I can't wait. I literally cannot wait for this year, y'all. Like this year is my year, bitch. It's my year. It's my year. But yeah, that's my take. That's my take. Let me know what y'all think. She I used to be into studs, but that's when I was like transitioning. Excuse me. That's when I was transitioning from like liking men to liking women, like deciding what I wanted. Because I was so like basically I was groomed to like men. It was kind of hard for me to like femininity. Does that make sense? I don't know. It sounds like I'm faking my shit. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like I'm pulling the shit out my ass, but I hope what I'm saying is clear enough for you guys to understand. Like, long story short, this isn't nothing that happened like out of the blue. This is not out of the blue. It's been bubbling for some time. And honestly, people that have been looking at me, like every time somebody look at me, they just assume I'm gay. And I'm just like, what about me give gay? Like, I'm not mad at it, but it's like, damn bitch, like, what is it though? It gotta be my face. It's my facial structure because I do have my dad's face. I have his facial structure. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, anyways, y'all, I have something else to tell y'all. I got some tea. I got some tea. Oh, let me tell you guys this as well. Last night I was crying. I literally broke down a little bit because I just thought about my grandmother passing away. And I realized when my grandmother passes away, I'm going to lose my shit. Like, I think I'm actually going to grieve. I've never grieved before. Like, when my grandfather passed, I was too young to grasp the concept of. Sorry, I thought my window was up. I was too young to grasp the concept of grieving, but now that I'm older, my grandmother has always been there for me. Like, if she ever goes, bitch, I'm going to. No shade. Like, I don't know. It's gonna be really tough for me. So yeah, last night I made the decision that I'm gonna get my grandmother tatted on me. I'm gonna get a, a violet tatted on me. It's a flower. I'm gonna get a violet flower tatted on me because her name is Violet. That's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully I can find a tattoo artist that does color. Like, I'm not that dark. I feel like I don't like how us black people sometimes we don't have access to certain things. Like, even when it come to like laser hair removal, we can't really do that because they don't have advanced enough technology. Like, oh my god. I don't like how sometimes certain things aren't accessible to us because of our skin color. Like, you should be able to tattoo color on a brown skinned person. Now, I understand if their skin tone is like more on the deeper side, that's somewhat understandable. But brown skinned, like, you can't tattoo color. Like, it's literally just painted ink. Like, put the fucking stencil on my skin, get it, transfer it onto my skin, and trace the fucking line. Like, red or white ink is ours. Yeah, they said that too. Like, I think white people could get white ink because it shows up more clearly on their skin because obviously it'll scar. Like, it'll just basically look like a scar. Black people, they say it goes away quicker after like a year or two. But I feel like we could definitely get red ink. And I'm like, what about the other inks? Like, are they prohibited from using any other fucking inks? Like, I don't just want black and red. I want purple, green, obviously not yellow, but purple, green. Like, I'm just like, I feel like we should be more evolved. Anyways, That's just me airing my grievances out. But what are you willing to do? Yeah, y'all. Now that I'm like Les, I realize every time a guy looks at me, like every time a guy, like I can tell when a guy like gives me that sort of, lustful attention, it pisses me off. Like I'm not attracted. I don't feel flattered at all. I'm just like, bitch, stop fucking looking at me. Like honestly, like that's where it all started. That's where it all started, boo. It started like last summer to be honest with you. Like I was giving all these dudes. I got the ick, girl. I think I got the lesbian ick. I think I got the lesbian ick, y'all. Be careful. It's what's the word? It's contagious. But yeah, I'm like, oh my god, bitch, stop fucking looking at me. Like the fuck? Like I don't feel flattered at all. I don't feel flattered at all. I feel like bitch. Cinnamon, why are you looking at me like that? You got something you want to say? Okay. What are you willing to do? Y'all, tell me why I saw this streamer on Twitch beating up her little dog, like her little toy poodle. Like what the hell is wrong with people? I've never ever ever put my hands on Cinnamon. I'll swat at her, but I will never hit her. Like that's crazy. Like I'll push her away or something, but I'll never hit her. Like beating up your dog is crazy. I don't even like pushing Cinnamon, but I only do it when she's like about to bite me or something. When she's been on me for too long. Like when you have an animal in your care, like you're literally leaving that animal's life in your hands. And when you abuse that, like you're taking advantage. I don't know. Like that's just fucked up. I hope she gets banned permanently. Oh, she gets permanently banned. What else? Oh, yes. So let me tell y'all, I have an update. I have an update, y'all. Soraya Voodoo is real. Soraya Voodoo is real. Let me stop. Not voodoo. Magic. Soraya Magic is real, y'all. I'm about to start selling courses, bitch. I'm about to start selling courses, bitch. I have another spell that worked. A hex this time. Yo, the hex worked. Like, I'm actually shook at how quick this shit worked. Like, whoa. Like, whoa, my shit's really working for real. So basically, my mom picked me up from work and she started talking to me. And she was just talking to me. It's like she's been wanting to tell me about something, but for some reason, like we haven't found the time. Girl, that's insane. We haven't found the time to like really talk. No, I don't have I'm not being for real, y'all. Like I was joking. Whenever I'm saying something with a smile, please take it lightheartedly. But it's magic. She was talking to me and she was like, me and insert my stepdad's name have been going to counseling. And I'm like, oh, that's good. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care. Like, I'm an adult now. I'm focused on my life and what I got going on and paying these bills. Like, I could give less of a fuck, honestly. That sounded fucked up. That sounded messed up. I didn't mean it in that way, but no shade. I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, that's great. I care about my little brother and sister. I hope they're okay. But like everything else, I'm just like, girl. But she's telling me, like, we in marriage counseling and, the counselor, she doesn't think that actually it's a therapist. She doesn't think the therapist is really helping. And I'm just like, okay. And she's like, I think it's just time. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, I think like it might just be time for me to move on. I'm sorry. That was obnoxious. Bitch, y'all remember that rotten apple spell? Bitch, I said, mind you, when I created that spell, they weren't back together, but like they were definitely okay, boot up. And my stepdad has been telling me, like, he's been slick saying, like, you know, yeah, you know how your mom is sometimes, like basically hinting that there's trouble in paradise. So I was like, oh my God. Sorry. I was like, bitch, I was so shocked that my spell had worked. I'm like, damn, it's only been like what, 6 months or something. I'm like, oh my God, like bitch, don't ever throw my fucking clothes out again, bitch. Y'all threw away all my shit, my computers, my childhood training bra that I will never get back, my first ever training bra, my childhood underwear. Like, yes, y'all, I was holding on to shit for real. Like, y'all threw away all my shit. You thought I wasn't gonna get my shit back in blood? Yeah, baby. Uh-huh. That relationship is going down the drain, just like my rotten apple spell did. I literally threw that shit outside. Just like how y'all threw my shit outside, I threw y'all outside. Now that relationship about to get thrown outside. Yep. Don't fucking play with me. Period. Period. Don't play with me. I don't care. I feel kind of bad because it's like, damn, my little brother and sister, like, fuck. But my mom and my stepdad, honestly, they should have been broke up. Like, my mom is kind of toxic. They're both kind of toxic, but yeah, like they. Anyways, more of the story, y'all. My stepdad, y'all. I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited, bitch. I did not expect it to work. Me when another spell works. My spell just has the best. Like, my spells always have the best karmic justice. Like, I love it. Fucking love it. Yes. Don't ever throw my shit away again. Fuck out of here. Y'all, like, I'm so happy. Like, I know they say don't take pleasure in people's misfortune or whatever, but like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm up, bitch. I'm so happy, y'all. Like, I haven't smiled this big in so long. Like, I'm letting it out now because I was holding it in when I was in the car. Like, when she first told me, like, her and him was going through issues, it didn't click immediately. But the more I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute. I thought y'all was just cool. Mm-hmm. Yup. You remember throwing my shit out? Yeah, I'm sure you fucking do. Yup. Mm-hmm. Don't fucking play with me, bitch. Yeah. Let me do my evil witch laugh. I have to perfect it. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. Let me see. Let me see. Wait. I want to do like a Ursula kind of laugh or like a Cruella. Yeah, bitch, don't fucking play with me. I feel bad. I really do. I feel bad for my little brother and sister. Like, but they'll be okay. They have my dad's. They have my stepdad's side of the family. Like, they're well supported. My stepdad, thankfully, is not a broke bum like how my father was. So I'm sure they'll be just fine. He's a very active father, period. But they just won't be together. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Period. So go book on the Patreon, y'all. Go look on the Patreon. It's like only $6 if you don't want to pay for the membership. And search up my Apple Jar spell. Pulls Epstein files, including allegations that Trump forced underage girls to perform oral.
This is not.
Anyways, oh y'all, Bridgerton is back, y'all. So make sure y'all are watching Bridgerton. So far, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've watched like the first. Honestly, I only have like a little bit of the last episode left. Um, so far, and spoiler alert. Okay, spoiler alert. I'm not gonna say too much because I'm not that far, but spoiler alert. So this is a warning. I actually don't mind this season. I thought I was gonna hate it, but I actually kind of like it. I think it's because this season is centered around a different character. Like I thought they were going to completely center this season around the Bridgertons, which it still is centered around the Bridgertons, but we're focusing on a different perspective of a different character. That's what I like. Honestly, I'm going to be real with you. I still don't understand how the second Bridgerton brother is marrying a girl this time because I'm just like, y'all, if y'all seen the last couple of seasons, I forgot his name, but the second Bridgerton brother, the one that does art, this nigga was freaked the fuck out. I'm talking about menage a trois, whatever you call it, menage a trois, girl. I'm Creole. I'm Haitian. I should be able to pronounce that. Menage a trois. Girl, all last season, fucking. And is it just me or he seemed a bit more passionate when it came to men? Is it just me or he was more passionate when it came to men? I'm like, how do we go from exploring his sexuality with men and he's still like in the beginning of exploring that sexuality? And literally the beginning of this season, it opened up with him at the bar and another guy like, oh, you know, I called you over because yeah, I know you go here and like, you know, we should go hook up again. Like, so he's basically in a situationship with another guy. Now you want us to believe that he's about to marry a girl? What's going on? Like, what the fuck is going on? Who made this shit? Like, I love Shonda Rhimes and what she's doing with the whole like vanilla and chocolate swirling shit, but like, girl, none of this shit makes sense. And now Eloise all of a sudden is interested in finding a man when she was so against it in the beginning. Shouldn't she be gay or asexual too? What is going on? At least asexual, at least make her not marry anybody and become a Renaissance woman. Make her write a book or something or go out and travel. Like, you're mad funny about the spell. I am, girl. Like, my spell worked for real. Hey, girl, I missed you, Tamara. Tamara? Menage a trois. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't do that bad. But I'm like, yeah, this nigga was fuck, yo. And then let's get back on to last season. We had way too many scenes of Benedict fucking. I did not need to see that. That's his name, Benedict. I did not need to see Benedict doing threesomes every like literally. It's like they used it as filler because they forgot. I think they just ran out of shit and they just used Benedict like to fill in some scenes, girl. Because what the fuck? We seen him fuck all last season. Like, damn, bitch. And now you want us to believe he's about to settle down out of the blue for a maid? And don't get me wrong, I love Sophie, but she should be with somebody else. They give more like best friend. She likes him. I think she genuinely does like him so far from what I've seen. Does he like her? Yes, but his attention is very fickle. So I'm just like, will they even last? I hope so, because whatever. I hope a bad bitch come up. I want to see, because Sophie is a maid basically. She's poor. She's a maid, and she gets kicked out from her original house. Girl, long story short, she has the full Cinderella story. Originally, her father was running a house. All of a sudden, her mother died. Her mother was a maid, so she's an illegitimate child. Her father was a man with a real estate. Her mother was a maid working in his house. Got pregnant with her. Her mother mysteriously died, and the father brought in a new girl. This new girl has two daughters, and because she's an illegitimate child, the new girl started treating her like shit. Father died like a couple years later, and instead of kicking her out, the new girl made her a maid. And now they make her clean, cook, wash the clothes, sew the clothes, make her do everything. They go to a ball. They go to the Bridgerton ball. She sneaks out. Her and her maid friends give her like a silver dress. Basically, they stole it from the attic upstairs. Okay, silver shoes. Honestly, I thought they were gonna do the full Cinderella story and make her leave a glass slipper, but she didn't. Anyways, the ball ends at 12 p.m. That's when everybody reveals themselves. Everybody's going in a mask. Everybody's wearing a mask. Cool, whatever. She's in the mask. She's looking around. She sees her owner or her stepmom is over there with her stepsisters. She hides from them, finds Benedict. They start talking. I love how non-sexual the relationship has been so far, especially after seeing Benedict be so freaked out last season. But it's not computing to me how the hell is Benedict about to settle down when and he's still fucking men. Even as we're like sitting here talking about this, he literally just was kissing the guy before he went to the ball and met her. I'm so confused. Why didn't they just make him gay? I thought what they were gonna do with Benedict, I thought they were gonna make him the artistic, creative, open-minded guy that kind of speaks in riddles, almost kind of like the Mad Hatter. Does art for a living, a famous artist, and he stays single for the rest of his life because or he finds a man. That's what I thought they were gonna do with him. I thought they were gonna make him like a creative, free-spirited, doesn't really have a label, but primarily messes with men and never gets married and breaks the mold, right? That's what I thought they were gonna do. I thought they were gonna either make Eloise gay or asexual. She never marries a guy. She becomes a scholar and someone renowned overseas. Now they're all getting married? What the fuck? Spoiler alert for because I'm talking about Bridgerton. Yeah, Eloise after Theo should have hanged it up. She should just be a socialite. That's what I was thinking. Travel and study, perhaps go escape with Francesca. Hey, let's get into Francesca. Francesca's gay. Ah, yes, girl. Francesca's gay. I know she's gay. I know Francesca's gay because I feel that same way with men. She was talking about how, because Francesca just got married to the black dude, and she was like, "Oh, I just cannot reach my climax. Like, I can't hit the top, girl. I can't." And no matter how much she kisses him, they try and try. And she's just like, I can't do it. She even talks to Penelope because, Penelope and let's get to Penelope and what's his name? They're about to have another kid. Penelope is pregnant right now. Like, they've been fucking all season. Like, anyways, I'm gonna get to Penelope later. She's like, I cannot reach the top. And I'm like, girl, me too. Like, I felt so connected. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't reach the top with men like that either. Like, it feels like an out-of-body experience. Like, you're just laying there like, ugh, girl, when can this end? And she had me weak, y'all. So there was a scene where they were like doing it, but they weren't going crazy. I think they were just kissing. And she like faked climax. She was like yelling and shit. He was like, you don't gotta do that, right? I was like, girl, same. Like, I've done that before too. Like, oh my God. So I'm actually interested in Francesca's story. I can't wait to see her just come into her sexuality because women are taught that our sexual experience is not our own. We literally are taught to center men. Like, you gotta perform, arch your back, suck it like it's your last day. Like, I want to see her story a little bit more. Francesca and her pinnacle, she's bi. I'm assuming right now because she talking about she can't reach her climax with John for some reason, her husband. And I'm just like, girl, I think you're a big fan like me. Who knows though? I think that's where they're going with the story. I feel like the stepmom is lying about the will and how the real mom died. I feel like that too, because she was like, oh, like literally as they're sitting there. Okay, so going back to Sophie the maid, as they were sitting there grieving her father, when he died mysteriously, the stepmom was like, oh yeah, immediately after, she was like, oh yeah, by the way, he didn't leave you in the will. So the best I got for you is you could be a maid, cook and clean, but know your place. Okay, you will never be one of my daughters. And yeah, that was it. Her mom, like her stepmom is really evil. Like, girl, bitch, you are evil motherfucker. You worse than Penelope's mother, honestly. But let's get to Penelope real quick. I thought she did go to Wales with Francesca. Who? Who? The Bridgerton sisters? She did. She went to Wales with Francesca, but they came back, obviously, because they said Wales was like too quiet and they missed the society. But obviously, that's just the writer's way of trying to get them back into the storyline. I might have to clock back in. They got a bi man on there. Girl, no. I mean, yes, but like, I don't fucking know. Who knows? Maybe Sophie and Benedict will get married and have threesomes together. Maybe that's the moral of the story. Or I don't know. I just don't see a reality where they get married and he never messes with men again. Unless he was never into men to begin with. But then I don't understand why they focus so much on him having threesomes last season. Like, why do we need to see that? I'm telling y'all might think I'm being over dramatic, but no. There was about like 6 scenes back to back to back of him hunching in the bed with a man and a woman. I did not need to see that. I would much rather just watch 2 men. I don't like seeing menage a trois. I don't like seeing it. Bridgerton lost the plot for me a long time ago. No shade. Like they just lost. The last good season they had was the Indian Girl. It was the season before that for me. It wasn't bad. That wasn't my favorite season though. With the Indian girls, like it was just too much going on. I feel like they're struggling to keep up with the story. Like it's just giving. They need to ground themselves a bit. Like let's, like we're getting too much into the fantasy. Let's ground ourselves a bit. Like let's be realistic, okay? But yeah, no shade. Bridgerton is kind of losing the plot for me, just a tiny bit. Quality is really good. Costumes are great. Characters, the acting is amazing. It is the plot that I'm not understanding. Speaking of the plot, let's go back in. I don't like Penelope. Who's y'all least favorite character? I don't like Penelope. I thought it was going to be Benedict, but no, I don't mind Benedict. I think I was just annoyed with how much sex scenes he had. Uh, Honestly, it's between Anthony and Penelope, like my least favorites. Um, yeah, they need another main character. Like, what happened to the Swan girl, the one that was a bully? What happened to her? Can we focus on her storyline? Bridgerton turning into power. I'm sorry, I don't know why that took me out. Basically, girl, like they don't know what the fuck they doing, girl. They just flowing with, they going with the flow. They going where the wind blow, bitch. But Penelope, like, okay, this is what pissed me off about Penelope. When has she become such a punk ass bitch, or has she always been this way? Like, why is she so against Benedict being the diamond of the season? Like, she's like, oh no, who would marry Benedict? Bitch, there was no hope for you, but you still got married. Ain't nobody was looking at you, but you still made it happen. So I thought her perspective would be a little bit more open this season. Like, you know, I thought she finally realized like you can dream beyond your, like, isn't that what your whole season was about? You coming out of your shell and realizing you can achieve your dreams. Now you're telling Benedict that he can't get married. What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry, I don't like Penelope. I don't. All she been doing this season is fucking, okay? She been hunching that man, girl. They been getting it in. She's gonna have another kid. They been getting it in, girl. I was like, what's her beef with Benedict? Yeah, I'm like, bitch, let me find out you want Benedict for yourself. Like, why? Like, because the queen was like, okay, I'm tired of looking for diamonds. Diamonds are what they claim. Basically, who's the hottest chick on the block? But she's like, you know, I'm tired of looking at the girls. Let's look at the guys. And the queen is like, all right, everybody likes Benedict. Benedict, you know, let's shake some shit up. She's like, no, I don't think I can go for Benedict. I'm just like, and she just kept giving suggestions. They were all shit. So I'm just like, isn't the whole point of Whistledown to stir the pot? Like you can still stir the pot without being so messy to the point where it ruins somebody's reputation. So I'm just like, Penelope, what the fuck is going on? Like, can we stop focusing on her? Can like make her a background character? I'm tired of her ass for real. Like, I've been done with her since last season. I've been done with her since last season, but definitely this season, I'm just like, Penelope, shut the fuck up. Like, your takes are terrible. Evolve, girl. Where's the character? That's what I'm looking for. Where is your character development? Why are we shitting on Benedict? What has he done to you? Aren't you married to his brother? Wouldn't you want to set him up for success? Like, wouldn't you want to tell him, like, oh, I feel like he has hope. You know, if I could get married, then anybody could get married. Right. Whistledown. Is it just me or Whistledown was so fucking boring? Like, bitch, I'm pretty sure the queen could start writing at this point. The queen was more interesting for me. Like Penelope has no character development. I think that's what pisses me off about her. She doesn't have no character development. I don't care how bad they change her looks and they change her makeup style. She does not have any character development. I mean, she came out of her shell a little bit more this time, but I was waiting for her to be just on her P's and Q's, like writing like, and I saw this happening in the courtyard, but obviously not to ruin anybody's expectation, nobody's reputation, but like, like just some controversial shit that can shake society up in a positive way. Talking about women, like, why don't you write about how women are oppressed? Start talking about the girlies and what they're doing behind the scenes. Put on some girls in their businesses, like how she did the Modis. You're not doing shit this season but fucking. You're dickmatized. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the dick is not. Maybe the dick is knocking her off of that. Hop off the dick, girl, and get all your shit. Like, no shade, but like one thing Bridgerton is gonna do is have a sex scene in every episode. Like, my God, girl. The queen said, "Me and fuck the yo. Hold on, y'all. I gotta charge my shit. Hold on. Yo, she did. But that's one thing I like about the season too. They're focusing on the lower class. Like in the past Bridgerton seasons, the lower class, the maids, like they were always background characters. Like honestly, not even secondary, like third, fourth characters. They didn't really have many lines or roles, but I love how much attention is being brought to the maids. And I hope that maybe Sophie could, whisper in fucking Penelope's digmatized brain and say, "Hey, girl, like we struggling out here. Can you write about that? Can you write about how maids are doing shit? Like you listen to the maids all the time, bitch. The maids built your." I'm sorry, Penelope pisses me off. The maids built your brand. Give a shout out to a maid. Learn one of their names and be like, "Yeah, she been working hard and da da da." Like, help these bitches come up. What happened to women empowerment? Like you all you thinking about is dick right now. Like that's all she thinking about. Like Francesca is asking her, like, "Hey girl, what is it like when you reach the top?" All she talk about, I don't know, like me and what's his name? Me and Colin been fucking, so I don't know. Like literally, the queen is literally asking her for some tea. And all Penelope is thinking about is Colin. My fucking God, Penelope. What a shame. Like, what a shame. Like, she disappointed me. I wish they never revealed. Me too, Silent. Me fucking too. They should have never revealed who Whistledown was. I think that's when the show started to go downhill. That's my very unpopular opinion. When they, first of all, them making Whistledown Penelope was when the show went downhill. I don't think her, and this is why I say this, I don't think Penelope's character is strong enough. I don't think it's strong enough to handle the Whistledown title. Like, she's not that dynamic as a character. Penelope for me is a little bit two dimensional. She's not that intriguing as a character. And I know that's like, oh, but that's what makes her. No, 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 no. I refuse. I refuse to believe that Penelope is Whistledown. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I hope there's a plot twist, like plot twist. She lied. It was really this random old lady living in a shelf, like that does magic. Like, I don't know. I refuse to believe that Penelope's Lady Whistledown. That's when the show went downhill, girl. I was so disappointed. When they revealed that Penelope was Lady Whistledown, this was literally my face. Girl, I turned off the show. Like, anyways, the queen should have kept that to herself. I agree. I feel like revealing Penelope's identity didn't really, like, nothing has changed other than Penelope has more respect. But it's like, do they respect her because now she's dating a Bridgerton, or do they respect her because she's Lady Whistledown? I think they respect her for both, but still, it's like she's not really breaking the mold. Like Penelope has not evolved. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to air my grievances. I'm sorry if I went on a little rant. I know I can be a little passionate, but that's because I really like this show, and it's going downhill for me. I'm sorry, but Sophie's a really interesting character, and that's the only reason why I'm watching this season is because of Sophie. Shout out to my bitch. Hey, she finna sprinkle her way up to the top. Okay, she finna get with Mr. Bridgerton. He gonna turn her into a maid, into a lady. Okay, she gonna be turned into a lady. I cannot wait to see it. And I want her to get her revenge on her evil stepmother and sisters. So hopefully that can happen. Who knows? But yeah, I want to know, why are they so against maids being with men of power? Like, isn't it the men's title that matters at the end of the day? Like, women, even if a girl has a title, it's not being carried on. So why are we refusing Sophie to get with a rich nigga? Like, a bitch, if I was Sophie, I'd be like, y'all are some fucking haters, bitch. You mad because you wanted to be your okay. I'm on episode 2. We'll watch the rest today. Me too. TikTok said season 4 about to be a K-drama. What does that mean? Wait, what do you mean by that? Like love and shit? No, because K-dramas always have a love triangle. Please don't tell me there's going to be a love triangle. We don't need another one. Please. What if the love triangle is between another man? Like Benedict is struggling. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm really excited to see what happens with Sophie. Again, that's the only reason why I'm watching. Sophie is one of the most likable female characters for me. I like her. I like her. I like Sophie. She reminds me of myself. Sophie and Daphne are my 2 favorite female characters. Everybody else can go. Penelope, boring. Let's focus on somebody else. Honestly, she need to give up that Whistledown title and give it to somebody else that could actually handle it. Benedict has no self-control. He's definitely not your type. Yeah, like that's what I've been wondering too. Like, are you just only interested in this girl because she's mysterious? Or like, I just don't see him being in a long-term marriage. I don't understand. Like, what in the fucking fake ass Disney Channel happily ever after we all get married and have tea parties together at the end of the day? Like, what is going on? Yes, I love Sophie and Daphne. Like, they remind me so much of each other. Like, yes, I love seeing a strong woman, but with a bit of softness to her at the end of the day. She's smart. Like, literally, when I seen Daphne punch the shit out of that old nigga, I was like, yes, Daphne, period. You white type of bitch. I felt like he will continue to go to a brothel. Not silent predicting that he finna get a mistress, girl. Nah, girl, he gonna get with a man. He gonna get with a man. I'm telling you. Nothing wrong with that, but living your truth. Literally, like I wanna see Daphne again. I miss Daphne. I miss Daphne and the Duke. What happened to them? Bring them back. That was the best season. They was cooking. Let me tell you. They cooked with that season. Okay, they was on the pot. Extra high heat, bitch. Red wine and all that in the pot. Garlic, onions. They was stirring a pot. That first season was amazing. They have yet to top the first season. Maybe they never will. Yes, that was season 1, girl. That was the beginning. They, chef's kiss. Daphne and the Duke ate the fuck. They need a Grammy for that shit. They need a Nobel Peace Prize, whatever the fuck. Ate that season up. The Indian Girl season, I wasn't feeling it. Too much drama. Too much, like, the season was consumed with the drama, with the love triangle, like to the point where it made it almost unenjoyable to watch. Like, it was too prolonged for me. The issue was too prolonged. But yeah. Let me see. What do I want to happen this season? Well, we already started Benedict's storyline, so shit. I guess he's gonna get married, I guess. I want Francesca to come into her sexuality. I want her to break up with him. Cause honestly, even last season, I was like, Francesca and her men, they give more best friend. Like they don't give husband and wife. They give best friend kind of vibes. Like they're comfortable with each other, which is good. That's what I liked about their love story. They were comfortable, and that's what love looks like to me. Comfortable. Like it doesn't always have to be like, bitch, we ready to take our clothes off. You know what I mean? But either she's asexual or she's lesbian. So that's what I want to happen. I don't want what's the other Bridgerton sister that's smart? What's her name? I don't want her to get married because it don't make no sense. Like she was literally against she, she's never even expressed interest in being attracted to men besides the little newspaper dude. So I'm just like, she's literally a feminist. Now all of a sudden she wants to be a trad wife. What the fuck is going on? Eloise, yeah, I can't wait for Hyacinth though. I'm ready for Hyacinth. I want to see what her storyline's gonna be like. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna be real with you. The last Bridgerton brother, I don't really care too much about him. I don't. I don't really care. I don't really care. But yeah, I want Whistledown to out the stepmom in the papers. Oh yes, yes. I want that too. I want that too. She probably will. She probably will. I'm gonna be real with you. Now that we know Penelope's whistle down, I feel like it took away all the allure. Like all the allure and just the mystique of whistle down. Like I don't give a fuck about the narrator no more. I'm sorry. Is that even Penelope narrating? Like, is that the older version of herself narrating? Or who is that? And it is just like Penelope's not getting no tea. Like the tea this season has been lukewarm at best. It's been so lukewarm. Like this lukewarm ass tea. Oh, and that's something else. I'm more interested in Lady Bridgerton, girl. Lady Bridgerton is the diamond of the season. You heard the mom. She finna get it on with the black dude. She finna get it in, girl. She's hot and ready, girl. He's going to dust the cobwebs out that punani. Okay, that is something I can't wait to see for her to get her groove back because she's been crying about her late husband. And I understand, but girl, he cheated on you, girl. Wait, no, I think that was her father. Anyways, it's been long, okay? It's time for her to get her groove back. She's been such a great mother, focusing on her children, baby. It's time for you to focus on you. I love Mama Bridgerton. I love her. Love her down. She has the most common sense. Right, right. It was better when Lady Whistledown was unknown, and they should have kept her unknown. Honestly, Lady Whistledown should have been somebody that wasn't even a part of the town. Like shit, she should have been a mythical creature at this point. I would have been much more happy if she was a ghost. Like, why the hell did they make her Penelope? That was too predictable. I could have guessed it was gonna be Penelope, but I was really hoping it wasn't. And then they revealed it was her, and I was like, oh, there goes the show. There goes the show. Yes, sir. Lick her. Reefa. What the fuck? Reefa. I don't want to see all that. Okay. I don't want to see the cobwebs on that coochie, but you know he finna put in work. Okay. He finna oil that shit up and get it. He finna get the engine running. Okay. You know what? Like when you turn on the car. Yeah. He finna turn that engine on, and I can't wait to see that because she deserves it. She's been such a great mother. What happened to Anthony and the Indian girl? Where are they? I think they said they wanted to live in India. I think that's what they said last season. Like they wanted to live in India or whatever. I mean, shit, go ahead. I want to see Daphne. Y'all, I'm getting homesick from Daphne and the Duke. Like, I want to see what they kid look like. Anyways, shit, that's all I gotta say about Bridgerton. Oh yeah, and then the queen being selfish as fuck. Like I felt so bad, y'all. I felt so bad. What do you call that lady? what do you call her? What is her name? The black girl that's best friends with the queen. What do you call her? The queen was infatuated with Lady Whistledown, and when Penelope was exposed, it shows that she wasn't that powerful and timid. She could have been friends with the queen. Girl, Penelope is not playing her cards right. I'm sorry. When you take a what did Lady Danbury? Yes. What did Lady Danbury say? When you see an opportunity, you gotta seize it. If the queen showed interest in my shit, girl, I would have been spilling all the tea. I don't care. I'd be like, yes, girl, she was fucking his husband, and that's not really his son, and this that happened, and somebody took your necklace, your diamond necklace, when you wasn't looking. Like, I would have spilling all the tea. All she's thinking about is dick. Like, oh my god, so much for female empowerment. I mean, I guess the D's empowering her somehow, I guess. And then it's like, hold on, wait a minute. What happened to y'all kid? Like, where is her son? I just realized that I have not seen Penelope's son. Who is raising that kid? Are the maids raising your kid? Where is your son? Like, y'all continuously fucking. Where is the son? Does Lady Danbury visit her childhood home? I'm not at that part. That hasn't been released yet. That episode has not been released. But I can tell you what, the queen is holding her hostage. Yo, like Lady Danbury, she said, you know, I love you. You're a great friend, and I really enjoyed our connection. But I think I'm ready to finally have some me time and go back to my roots. And, you know, if it's all right with you, I would like to go back home. The queen said, no. Y'all, she said no. She said, no. I said, oh, shit. I said, girl, I feel so bad. I'm like, queen, you selfish girl, but I understand why. Like, she doesn't trust anybody else, and her husband is batshit crazy. And when he dies, she may have nobody, and that's a sad fact, you know. Even her 14th good for nothing children, like. But hopefully the queen can find solace in somebody else, and hopefully more than just one person. And Lady Danbury can go and explore herself, because shit, I can't imagine being a full-time job like that. Like, Lady Danbury never clocks out. That's why she be smoking so damn much in her house, like dealing with the queen and the court and society. Like, oh my gosh. Where are the Where are the queen's kids? In her basement. Girl, they're basement children. They're nepotism babies. Like, they don't want to do shit with their lives. Still amazed she popped 14 kids. I know, right? Her and the king was getting it on, baby. He might be a little crazy, but he know one thing. He like that punani, okay? He know he love her. That's what I liked about their love story too. Even though he was a little crazy and he had his quirks, he still loved her very much, and he would do anything for her, even if he was batshit crazy. Like, that was the thing about their love story. When it came to her, like, even though he would have schizophrenia and he would get into episodes, and that's the thing too, no tea, no shade, he's most likely, probably, his condition is worse because of the treatment the doctor was giving him. There was this evil, corrupt doctor that kept shocking his brain. Basically, I forgot what you call it, but I learned it in psychology, like shock therapy. They actually banned it. Like, that shock therapy is actually banned because it damages your nerves in your brains, and it makes you even more insane. So, but back in the day, they thought that was a good thing because they thought it would reset your brain if you gave it so many shocks to the point where you'd basically have a seizure and you would basically take a nap and go bye-bye. They thought that was a good way to reset your brain. But yeah, the doctor basically shocked the king until he was permanently insane. Before, his episodes were every once in a while, and then they started to become more reoccurring. No matter what, though, only the queen could get him to calm down. Like, when he saw her, that's when he would come back to reality. That's what I love about their love story. But yeah, I guess that's how they got the 14 kids, you know? Back to back, girl, back to back. I never understood why Lady Danbury hates her brother cousin. As the oldest, I get it. It's a weird Like when you're the oldest child and you realize how much you've had to sacrifice while your younger siblings have gotten a easier life, it's bittersweet. I think she's just kind of projecting onto him a little bit. I think she just needed to heal her childhood, which is why she should return home so she can make peace with her childhood. Yeah, like that's the thing. She was gonna run away and start a whole new life because her father was trying to basically sell her. Her father was selling her to an old weird ass creepy man, and she was about to run away. And her little brother was like, "Oh, daddy, she right there," and yeah, she had to get married to the old man. But yeah, what's the beef between Francesca and her black sister-in-law? Lesbian tension. They finally I'm so excited. So excited. So excited for that storyline, girl. Francesca's a les. Yes. But anyways, I never finished season 3. I was bored. Yeah. That's another thing. The Colin and Penelope storyline made absolutely no fucking sense. You mean to tell me that Colin never looked your way not once, and you've been friends with him for like more than 14 years, and he never thought you was cute? He literally told everybody that he would never. How does he go from all of a sudden last season, I would never be with Penelope, to now all of a sudden y'all hunching every 3 seconds? You either put voodoo on him or he faking something. He faking. Like, I'm not understanding. That made no sense. Like, the story is not staying true to the original characters they built. Like, they're trying to build a new story on top of an already built foundation. It doesn't understand. That's like if I come up on here and I tell y'all, oh yeah, I'm so against music. I would never do music. I hate music. I'm always about my books. And then this year I pop out and I start playing the guitar. Like, what? How do you get married and the other family not even know about you? Wait, we talking about Francesca? Stop. You think so? Yes, girl. It's lesbian tension. You don't see that's where they're building it towards. Like, she can't get it on with her husband for some reason. We know she's not asexual because she wants to get it on. She wants to get her engine. She wants to reach the top, but she can't do it with a man. That only mean one thing, sister. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, boo. Some dudes do that, clowning a fat girl, but smash her behind closed doors. Right. Like, what is going on? And then why did they make Colin such a background character? Anyways, I don't care. Like, Colin and Penelope have become two-dimensional characters. All they do is fucking have kids. But anyways, I can't wait to see Sophie, what happens with Sophie and Lady Bridgerton. I want her to get her groove back. I'm so excited. Oh, tell me what you willing to do. Kiss it better, baby. I'm like, is my chair slowly moving? What the hell? Okay, my chair was moving. And I was just about to smoke too. I think I'm gonna light up a little blunt and then I'm gonna like burn it out because I can't be too high. Lady Bridgerton, girl, it's a little bit too late for that. It's a little bit too late for that. I don't think she should have more kids. I want her to focus on herself. I want her to focus on herself and just have fun. Like, I think that's going to be her storyline. She sacrificed so much for her kids. She had to do it on her own when her husband died, that now she'll finally be able to do something for herself. Can't wait. I wish part 2 came out on Valentine's Day. Right. Wouldn't that make more sense since Bridgerton is all about people getting married and shit? Like, but yeah, I absolutely do not want this that one sister to get a husband because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Shit don't make no damn sense. Tell me what you willing to do. What are you willing to do? Oh, oh shit. Damn. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, this shit's burning. Okay, one more. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I gotta burn this out. Hey, you got your car back. Everybody give it up for Silent. Hold on. I'm so hot in here from smoking all this weed. All right. Period, girl. I just lit up the blunt for you then. Celebrate. Hey. I'm so happy because I know with cars and stuff like that, it can be very tedious. Like, ugh. That's why I'm like I'm not eager to get a car just yet. But I'm so happy for you, sister. I'm happy everything worked out in the end. Everything will be fine. See, when I tell y'all, when I give y'all advice, listen. Cause I be right most of the time, you know? I be right about most of the shit I said. Like, I was right about my Nicki Minaj reading. I really need to stop second guessing myself because when I did that reading on Nicki Minaj, I was a bit concerned because I'm like, was that really right? Like, was that accurate? Like, I wasn't super confident in that. But what I said was true. She's getting paid to sponsor. She's basically just sponsor. It's like a sponsorship. She's sponsoring the right wing. And literally, I said that she's doing it to get something in return. Like, not just money. It's like she's doing it for another purpose. Literally, the other day, it came out that she had finally gotten like some sort of subpoena or something, like something with her citizenship, and it was due to Donald Trump. Finally, randomly, now all of a sudden that you're sponsoring the right wing, now you got your citizenship like stamped now, and then like watch her brother come out of jail. Speaking of Donald Trump, can y'all believe he's suing the court or whatever because oh shit, y'all, the weed is starting to take effect. The weed is starting to work, y'all. Oh my god, it's working. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, long story short, don't ever take no political advice from these celebrities. Never take any political advice from celebrities because at the end of the day, they're only in it for themselves. That's how they got there in the first place. Okay. It take a lot to get to the top. You got to sacrifice a lot. And it's not just you're sacrificing everybody else around you to get to the top. How you think they got there? Don't take no advice from somebody that's that fucking selfish. They arrested a journalist. They arrested everybody. I seen they arrested like 2 people because they were conspiring against like killing Donald Trump. And I'm just like, what's wrong with that? We about to give it up like the French did, girl. Off with your fucking head. We about to give it up like the French did because we're suffering. This economy is struggling, and it's about time we start really like acting like it is. Like, we need to start acting like savages so they can know because clearly they don't listen to words, they don't listen to polite protests, they only listen to violence. Yes, I'm on my Malcolm X. Shout out to Malcolm X. They only understand force. That's the only way these demons understand shit. Is power. When you overpower them, you gotta overpower them. You gotta make them understand words is not enough. Voting isn't gonna do shit because we're playing into the same game. You know what I mean? It's like you playing chess, but they got all the chess pieces. Like, voting's not doing nothing. Voting is to make you feel like you're doing something, but you're really not doing shit at all. If voting actually worked, we wouldn't be living like this. we wouldn't be living like this. The government has too much power, and the truth is, in America, we are living in a glorified prison. The government is the prison. We can't even leave the country if we don't have a passport. Bitch, y'all don't are y'all forgetting God created this shit, bitch? You don't own shit because at the end of the day, you're gonna die. And when you die, you won't be here to claim none of this because it's not yours to claim. And nobody, let me tell y'all something right now, in case y'all are unsure of where I stand because I don't claim either side because I don't think it's real. Nobody is an immigrant on stolen land. Nobody is an immigrant on stolen land. Y'all killed the original people of this land to the point where they are probably extinct. Okay, they're damn near extinct. And now y'all are trying to keep people out of it. Bitch, this isn't yours to keep. And I hope America can restore its energy. I do feel like every land has its energy. Like how I did the reading on Atlantis. If y'all didn't go watch that, please go watch that. It's a really, really good reading. Atlantis is a little bit more conscious of its energy. That's why it's like its own living being and it can walk and shit. But America's not like that. But it's nature, it's Earth. Earth has energy. Earth is a living being, and living beings do have feelings. Plants have feelings. Any microorganism has a feeling. And I hope that the earth can restore its energy because so much has taken place on this land. There's so much negative karma attached to this land. America will not succeed until it completely dismantles itself and rebuilds itself back up the way it's supposed to be. Like, how dare y'all? Y'all dirty Caucasians came in over here with y'all diseases. Y'all want to know a fun fact? They didn't even know how to crop. They didn't know how to farm. They didn't know how to crop. They didn't know how to do shit because they came from a whole nother place. They weren't used to the soil on the land. So they made the Native Americans teach them. And the Native Americans were kind. They taught them how to crop and shit. Then they bought over Africans. Africans were very resourceful. So they started cropping, taking their knowledge from their home and cropping. We built this shit. And then once the Native Americans taught them how to do what they knew, they killed them. Nobody's an immigrant on stolen land. Nobody, bitch. Shout out to the Native Americans. Period. I forgot who this was. Kiss a better baby. Sorry, y'all. I went on a little bit of rant. I know I can be passionate, but that's because I really do care about this shit. Especially because we're living here. Like they're robbing us every day. We don't know where these tax dollars are going to. Where are these tax dollars going? Because the rich damn sure ain't giving shit. Where are these tax dollars going? Y'all haven't built nothing for the community. The only thing y'all are building is oppression and ballrooms. Y'all sitting there playing dress up, playing around. There's snow all over the place. Y'all haven't used any of y'all big technology machines to help clean up the place. What the fuck is going on? Like, I'm sorry, but it's like when you see that check and you see how much the government takes out of your check, it's like, what are y'all doing with this money? This is a jail cell. This this earth is a jail cell. America is a jail cell. Like, and we're the prisoners. We're prisoners in our own country. ICE agents is beating people to fuck up. Shit, I hope an ICE agent get fucking. I hope they get boiling hot water and hot sauce thrown on them. Cause yeah, stop fucking with people. They funded the ICE. Right, like build a fucking school. Instead of funding into bullshit in the police, build a school. Build a college for free. Start making colleges free. Literally, not only are y'all still in taxes, but college funds, rent, property tax. Like, we are like, enough is enough, bro. Enough is a fucking enough. We need to start giving it up like how the French people did, girl. Matter of fact, we need to give it up like how y'all did when y'all rose up against y'all, when the white people rose up against the British ancestors and they fucking knocked their head loose and ran away and then start built an oppressive country. Like, y'all literally are becoming the thing y'all hated. I wonder what the original I wonder what the original what do they call them? Patriots? They're really immigrants. I wonder what the original immigrants would think of the America today. Is this what they had in their mind? Probably not. Because there's a bunch of black people in this bitch. Right. Like, I want them to knock their head loose. Like, y'all don't, like, this country's a whole hypocrite. Like, y'all stole slaves, brought them here. Y'all came here when there was already people here. And now y'all are arresting people for coming here. Like, that's what this country was built off of, invasion, bitch. So I mean, you can't really be too mad now. Like, might as well just open up the floodgates, bitch. We're already struggling. Like, these pale greedy monsters, they are demons. These Caucasus fucking demons. Like, burn them down, send them to hell, baby. The energy of America is not pleased. This country will never thrive because of the land it was built off of. The original inhabitants of this land, the way they died was very brutal. And they believed in nature. Like, them Native Americans, they was whispering to the nature spirits, girl. They were whispering to the animals. Like, they was very in tune with nature. And it's crazy because that's the opposite of what we're living in today. We are so far disconnected from nature, but we don't have a choice. It's because we're oppressed. I should do a reading on America. Somebody asked me to do that. I will. A reading on a country. I feel like this country will get bombed. I don't know why that's the first thing that came to my head. I think this country's going to get bombed pretty soon. Probably in like 2 years. Somebody's thinking about bombing this country, or a country is thinking about bombing this country. If I had to guess, it would be from South Asia. Some South Asian country is thinking about bombing this country. I don't really give a fuck. Bomb this shit. Like, we need to do something. Like, something needs to happen. Either they gonna throw a bomb or I am. Is France is helping financially the ICE? Oh, girl, the USA and France have been kissing each other ass for so long. They're so disgusting. They're both two disgusting countries. The French is fucking disgusting. I don't care what nobody says. They're dirty too. They had the most diseases, honestly. Um, they've been kissing each other ass for a long time. It's because the USA probably funded some of their fights with other countries. Anyways, is China South Asian? Let me see. South Asian countries. See if the download I got was accurate. South Asian, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. The smaller ones. They're probably in cahoots with another country. Anyways, yeah, girl, we about to get bombed. Let me see. This is a quick little quick little mini reading on a country. I think this country is gonna go bankrupt. Yeah, girl, we're gonna go. They're gonna go bankrupt. Not we as people. We're not gonna go bankrupt. The government is going bankrupt. I just see negative, 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 all red. I see a lot of commas. So this is like billions, millions of dollars. Instead of obtaining this money from another source, like probably trading would bring you more money, they're gonna take this money from the people. You'll know the country is in debt when they start overcharging. Instead, that's the issue with this country. Instead of looking for, because in order to bring in money, she did. Y'all heard that? In order to bring in money, you can't keep circling around the same $20 bill. You got to get it from somewhere else. And so instead of investing in trading and trading with other countries, they're gonna start taking the money from the people. It's very strange, like very weird. Wouldn't you think the best way to generate more money for the country is by selling something or trading? I feel like there's other countries that are conspiring against America. Specifically, there's one country that was wronged in the past. This feels like decades ago or centuries ago or like at in the minimum like 10 years ago. There's a country that America refused to help that is conspiring against them with other countries. This country doesn't feel like a super big country, but it doesn't feel very small either. And it feels like they have the backing of other big countries. There's countries that are working against America, big countries, but they won't come out and publicly do it. So they'll get other small countries to do it. So you know what I mean? So it doesn't look bad on them. Like, what in the fucking mafia, boss? Girl, stop fucking playing with our lives. We shouldn't have no country. There's no such thing as a country, girl. No, everything is free. Actually, no. We do have ancestors and stuff, so yeah, I guess there is such thing as countries. Anyways, this administration has cut off our connections with other countries. Yeah, there's like a couple countries that are conspiring against us. I don't think it's anything to worry about. I don't think majority of countries are conspiring against us, but it's like five at least. Five countries. It's like two or three of them are small that are conspiring against America because they feel like they were wronged in the past and now they're seeking revenge. Donald Trump has about 4 years left to live. Either he's going to be poisoned. I think I said that before. I think I read on his death before. He's going to be poisoned. I know everybody's thinking about a gunshot wound. I see it's possible. I see a few gunshot attempts, but the easiest way to take him out is they're gonna poison him, and I see him like holding onto his throat and being like, but yeah, I felt like his death will be a national holiday. His death will bring in truth. I feel like once he dies, the Epstein files will be magically released. So he has about 4 years left to live. Is that how long his current reign is? I'm doing a prediction on the country, America. Um, yeah, he's gonna be poisoned. I don't see his death being that violent. I just see him being poisoned. Like he takes a sip of something, like he thinks it's wine or some sort of clear liquid, but they put some poison in that shit. It's gonna be an inside job. Somebody in the White House is gonna kill him indirectly, obviously, and they will never be. Nobody will ever know. Even if they do arrest somebody, it's not the person that killed him. They're smart. One of his sons is going to try running for office, but it's not going to work because of the reputation his father had. I feel like once Donald Trump dies, his kids are going to suffer a little bit because of the reputation he's left behind. And I think specifically with the Epstein files being released. So they're probably going to be blacklisted from the political field a little bit. Um, Another female president is going to try running for office. It's one that ran for office before. She's going to try running again. Another potential female president. I feel like we'll have a female president eventually, but it's only going to be one or two for this timeline. I guess I'm just reading on the timeline I'm in. There will be female presidents, but it won't be easy. I think everybody's going to be a lot more angrier than we anticipate for about a female president. They just feel like a female isn't capable of handling presidency, even though they're just puppets. Anyways, yeah, Hillary has passed her prime, boo. Hang it up flat screen, boo. Time for you to go in the casket, okay? And yes, fuck Hillary. She stole the money from my people. Can you believe Hillary? She started a GoFundMe, basically, like not a GoFundMe, but she started a charity for Haiti because the country has been going through so much. I feel so bad. But they're struggling right now. And after she raised the money for the charity, her and her husband took it and never gave it, never to be seen or heard from again. They snatched that shit. They said, thank you for donating, and probably bought a Birkin bag. Basically, they were scamming. Anywho, yeah, I feel like when Donald Trump dies, a lot of stuff is going to be revealed. A lot of the things he was trying to hide is going to be revealed. Hillary Clinton. Yes, girl. Fucking weird. Like, that's so weird. Like, what the fuck? You're going to hell. You and your husband. Anyways, there's going to be a younger guy running for president and he's going to win. We're going to have a young president. He's going to be like in his mid to late 30s. That's the youngest they will go. Either mid to late 30s or early 40s. I just heard out with the old, in with the new. The White House will be dismantled. I don't know if they mean that literally or physically. I mean, or figuratively. Um, I don't feel like there's rats in the White House. Do they got rats in there? Anyway, I heard everything's prettier than what it seems. I don't know. I just feel like the White House is gonna come down. Aw, she just curled up on a ball. Your hiatus will be until March. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think, yeah, I think till the beginning of March, like the whole February. I just want to give myself time, time to get back to me and balance myself with work. Actually, March is when my training is over. So, yeah. I was going to say that too. I feel like when the older generation dies, the energy is going to shift. Like, once we get the last couple of Gen X's out, no shade, I feel like the energy of this country will shift. It's going to become a little bit more lighter. But yeah, that's all I pretty much have for America right now. I'm high right now, so take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. You got hit with an ad. I said till March, like the beginning of March. But yeah, y'all. In terms of politics, I think a third party will come up. I feel like everybody's tired of right wing or left wing. So there's going to be a third neutral party that eventually works its way up. Politics. Somebody's fucking somebody's husband. Some female politician is fucking another politician's husband. Anyways, she's so cute, you guys. Look at my cat. She's so adorable. Cinnamon, do you have anything you want to say? Could be Laura Loomer. Who is that? I feel like that guy's wife, she's gonna try running for office. She's prepping herself up to run for office. What's her name? The guy, the politician that just died, his wife is gonna try running for office. She won't be successful though. Yeah, nobody's gonna really take her seriously. Like they won't really respect her because it's like, bitch, you built your brand off the back of your husband. You know they don't respect women. You know they don't respect women in that area. She's gonna try running for office. Now, when I say office, I don't mean presidency. I mean like she's gonna try to be mayor of whatever state she lives in. She's gonna try to get some sort of high position, mayor, something, governess, something. But I'm just seeing it won't work. It won't work. She's made the right connections, but the people, like the politicians as a whole, don't respect her. She be giving it out, period. I felt like her political career will be short lived. Like this is just short, temporary, like attention. Um, she'll still get attention, but it will never be this mainstream unless she does like scandals and stuff like that. But they don't really respect her in the political group, so that's why her career will never go far. Uh, Unfortunately, I don't think Kamala will ever be president. A female president will come, but not in her lifetime or past her eligibility to be president because it just feels like there's a lot of people in office that are against a woman being president. It feels like it bruises their egos to see a woman in a high position that they're not allowed to be in. Y'all, this is the time where people felt during Kings and Queens. Really? Yeah, she'll never be president. A female president will happen, but not in her lifetime. She'll be either way too old or dead, unfortunately. I feel like it'll happen in our lifetime, but when we're older, like we'll probably be like 30 or 40 years old. Oh my God. I'm going to have to tell my children. I'm going to have to be like, oh my gosh, girl, we've never had a female president. Like, I'm going to have to give them those type of stories. When I was your age, the boys my age, they would just grab us whenever they liked us. Ciao. Well, she is knocked out. Tail on her eyes and everything, girl. She has her own sleeping mask. Period. It sucks she got robbed. Kamala's not innocent either. Honestly, I don't care for none of these presidents. They're all puppets. They don't have no real power. Hopefully, me too. Hopefully, I'll be outside the country because America's going down. Mark my words, America's going down. This country is being abused. the way they built this country is wrong, and that's why this country will fail. But anywho, y'all, I am so high and I'm hungry. I'm getting the munchies. I'm getting the munchies. Yes. Don't ask me what accent I just made. Girl, let me see. Where's my phone at? Cinnamon. Oh, I'm high for real. Where's my phone? Fix my phone. Fix my phone. Cinnamon, where is my phone, girl? Oh, you sitting on it. Girl. Yeah, this girl was beating up her poor dog on live. Like, what is wrong with you, bitch? I love your energy, girl. I love your energy. Right. Like you saw that she was minking that dog. Mind you, I've swatted at Cinnamon before. Like I've been like, girl, get off me. Or like, I'll like take like push her off me, but I'll never like I would never like hit my cat. Like I would never like full on like I'm talking about squaring up. And if y'all saw the puppy, like y'all would see why it's such an issue because it's a toy poodle. It's a toy poodle. First of all, it's already bad enough. I'm already judging you because ethical breeding. The toy poodles, like any miniature dog, is gonna have health problems. They only like usually 9 times out of 10 they only breed them for aesthetics, and their personalities are usually a little messed up. That's why you get mutts and stuff like that. But yeah, like she was minking. Like, okay, a little pat, right? Like, I'll, girl, Cinnamon, she know if she's like, I can't remember what she was doing one time. Like eating my couch, girl, get off the couch. But like full on mink, like you're Mike Tyson and like, what's that one guy in that rock star girl? I forgot. They was in an abusive relationship, but like you full on like WWE with that toy poodle, she need to be canceled for life. You're going to hell. And then the fact that she didn't even make an apology video, like you just giving excuses like, oh, I didn't even do it that hard. He's always crying. And then she was showing the dog. She was like, oh, see, I didn't do nothing to him. Like the dog is supposed to say, yes, she didn't do anything. The dog can't fucking speak. Like, what? You evil girl. Like, evil ass. Like this, I'm not gonna lie. I seen this girl before. Her name is Aspen. She looks like a crash out. Like she looks like a crash out. Like she give me these. I saw her before. She gave me those type of vibes. Somebody just get violent for no reason. Like that's the type of vibe she gave me.
What the fuck is TPS, bitch? Like he tests it.
Look.
Why you beat the damn dog? I didn't beat the fucking dog. If I beat the dog, is you beat? Is you beat up? Say I over exaggeration. Say I'm really small and I over exaggerate. Say it. Say it.
Are you fucking dumb? Like, is the dog just supposed to start talking? Like, yes, mom. Like, what? What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? So, long story short, did she beat the dog? Yes. We could literally see, because that's not how a dog is supposed to act. This guy I used to date, he taught me something. We were sitting at a park. We were on a beach, actually. This was when I was in Cali. And good memories. That food was so good. We were sitting on a boardwalk and we was eating food, and this guy was walking past and he had his dog off the leash, and they just walk past us or whatever. And we're eating. I'm having a ball, girl. I'm not gonna lie. The food tastes better when you're not paying for it. The food tastes better when you're not paying for it. And the dog walked past and he like, that guy abuses his dog. He hits his dog. And I'm like, what? Like, mind you, I'm fucking up whatever food I'm eating. It was some sort of like Spanish food. I'm fucking that shit up. And he talking about this guy hitting his dog. I'm like, how do you know that? And he's like, because animals talk. You got to read animals through their body language. A dog will tell you if you look at the way its body language is. And I'm like, really? Like, how did you just get that from them walking past? He's like, look, the dog was walking with its head down. It wasn't barking or its tongue wasn't hanging out. It was just walking straight with its head down. The tail was low between its leg. It wasn't wagging. I'm like, wow. Mind you, I've only had cats, so I can read cats, but I can't read dogs like that. So I'm like, wow, like that's crazy. He's like, yeah, I seen that guy a couple of times. He always has his dog off his leash, but that dog doesn't look happy. He's like, that dog is sad. I'm like, wow, you're right. Like, I've been knew animals had feelings, but I didn't know how to read them like that. Clearly, y'all can tell Cinnamon is comfortable. She's living her cat life. As she should, period. Even though sometimes she can be a bit much, I still love my cat. Follow me on TikTok, y'all. I made a video for her. I made a photo collage of her. People underestimate animals' intelligence. They have souls. Yes, I agree. Talking to my cat yields the best results. I'm done, girl. Not you be having sit-down talks. Yo, but I do want to get a psychic reading on Cinnamon. I want to know exactly how she feels about me. But it's true. I do talk to Cinnamon. Like, I'll ask her how her day was, or I'll ask her if she liked the food. I can tell when she doesn't like the food because I give her different cans each day, different canned food each day with her hard food, and I can tell when she doesn't like it. Like, whenever I kick her out my room, like, obviously not physically, since, we talking about animal abuse. But whenever I put her out my room, like, I can tell she's not happy because she'll try to, like, scratch me. Ciao. You saw a guy hitting his pit bull with his leash? That's fucking crazy. It's so sad because it's like, that's really abusive. Like, animals don't have a choice. Like, they're under your care. They don't have autonomy over themselves. So it's like, you feed them, they're completely at your whim, and you're taking advantage of that by physically abusing them. Like, that's so messed up. Cinnamon, I would never do you like that, girl. I love you, girl. Look at her. I love you, girl. Cinnamon. Oh, she gave me a kiss. Don't worry, she did not lick my mouth. I do not play that. I love you, Cinnamon. Okay, she gave me a slow blink. That means it's true. She loves me, y'all. But I gotta trim her nails. Eventually. I'm not ready for that, girl. She really gonna scrape. Girl, I'm gonna be the one getting abused. I'm gonna be abused. The cat was barely eating because she was scared. They wouldn't have any money for food because they moved into a bigger apartment because she watches the news with them. Wait, what? The cat was barely eating because she was scared. They wouldn't have. Oh, that is so sad, but also smart. So the cat was barely eating because the cat was scared that they wouldn't have any money for food because they moved. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. Like, she's not eating. Yeah, sometimes, like, period. That's a cheap cat. Okay. Now she being stingy. Sometimes Cinnamon won't eat 100%. Like, she won't eat 100%. And I'm confused. I'm like, is it because she don't like the food? But she'll always come back to it later. I think she doesn't like to eat in front of me because she knows I don't like when she does this. She'll take the food, like, she'll eat the food out of the bowl, and then, like, after 5 minutes, she'll dig her hand take the fucking food in her hand and lick her paw. Like, girl, do you want a fork and knife while you at it? Like, sometimes I be looking at Cinnamon like, girl, are you a Lugabo? Like, are you really a human in here? Like, it's weird, y'all. She like to eat with her like she like to scoop the like that shit be taking me out, like, girl, because she make a mess, like the food end up on the floor a little bit. So I'm like, girl, you're giving me more work. Just eat the food out the bowl. I'm gonna start giving her a fork and knife. Like, what? But no, Cinnamon loves it here. She loves it here, right? Mm. Mm. The owner was talking about moving when the psychic brought it up. Oh, yeah. Animals don't like moving naturally because that's like their safe space. You know, animals are really like primeval in the sense of they like having a consistent spot, like a consistent safe spot. So I understand why animals don't like movement. Like, I'm pretty sure when I move, it's gonna take Cinnamon a while to adjust, like probably 2 weeks. It took her like 2 weeks to adjust to this apartment. Kiss it better, baby. All right, y'all, but I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna dip out because I'm hungry. What are you willing to do? Why is that song in my head? Stop. Okay. Cats, ever since I saw the videos, yes, I agree. Like, I actually talk to Cinnamon. I do. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if a psychic probably read on her, she would probably talk about how I talk. Girl, I'd be talking to myself and her. Like, I'd be like, girl, can you believe this? Like, da da da. And she'll listen to me. Like, when I was crying last night, she kept meowing and she came near me. I do cry very often, so I feel like she would talk about that. She'd be like, my owner cry a lot. Like, this bitch be depressed. I can be a clean freak, so I'm sure she would talk about that. Like, she probably doesn't like how tedious I am. Really, they'll come near you if you're crying? That's so cute. Oh my god, that is so funny. Not the cat, like, bitch, don't hurt my mom. Cinnamon, you better come like that about me, okay? Cinnamon, you gonna hiss at somebody for me? Girl, I think she gonna run away. Right. I would never do anything in front of Cinnamon. I've never done it. Girl, it's weird. Like, what? People that can do that are disgusting, in my opinion. Like, bitch, you about to get butt booty. Like, she seen me naked when I come out the shower, but I've never like girl, yeah, no shade. Like, Cinnamon's usually in her bed or she's somewhere else, and like I'll just be getting dressed in my room or the bathroom. So she clearly don't give a damn. Cinnamon will open her legs and clean her cooter cat in front of me. So now they be looking at you weird, like, bitch, put on your clothes. The cat wasn't in the room. That is so funny. I wish there was a video of like the cat jumping on the man and like, you know how cats be like, ah, bitch, nothing hurts worse than a cat's claws. Like, seriously. But anyway, girl, that would be my cat forever, forever. You know, cats could sense energy. Maybe he really was hurting her. You know, maybe it was hurting her coochie or something. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna head out. Look at Cinnamon's rabbit feet. Her rabbit feet be girl, that's her feet up there by her ear. Can y'all see it? Her rabbit feet be taking me out, girl. Them that Bugs Bunny foot, like it's so funny to me. Like, Anyways, I'm gonna go eat. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, night, wherever you are. Work has been strenuous for me, so I have been busy, but I'm gonna be right back on my shit. Period. Yes, y'all. I will probably be on live like the day after tomorrow, or either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I'm getting at least one day off because bitch, I'm tired. I need rest. But I love y'all. Yeah, stay safe, everybody. Fuck this country. Let me stop before they come get my ass. God bless America. God bless America. But anyways, I hope y'all are doing great. And oh, sip of chocolate, y'all. If y'all have any tea, anything, please send it to me. Send it to me before so I know if I have anything. If I just don't have any emails, then bitch, I'm just not coming on live. So if y'all want to sip of chocolate, get to writing, bitch. And I'll see y'all later. Bye. Mwah. See y'all either tomorrow or the day after. Love y'all. Go watch my older videos if you miss a bitch for real. If you miss a bitch, support a bitch. Period. Bye, guys.